Hello everybody, this is me, Dusty Circuit, here to bring you another Kerbal Space Program episode. I apologize for keeping you guys a little... I apologize for the delay in this episode, but I can finally wrap up this mission that I sent out to Puff, where we're actually going to send a submarine into that ocean, which is supposedly the deepest ocean, so far the deepest ocean of any planet in this game. Even though it's modded in, but you know what I mean. Okay, I already have my crew on the submarine, so guess we're going to undock. Well, we have undocked, but we're currently floating away from the mothership rather slowly. And I don't think I put RCS on this thing, so I guess we'll have to, carefully thrust away. Oh, crap. Why is this like... Oh, no. Okay, guess I didn't have auto strut enabled on this thing, so hopefully it's not gonna rip apart as soon as it runs and hits the atmosphere. I was thinking maybe go straight for the center, but maybe it might be more fun to land at the edge first. Well, I guess we will find out if we're going to go to land on land or in the water. Hey, I don't know why my chutes are not deploying. I'm hitting the freaking space. I think we need to try that again. Okay, what I did wrong was I came in from a way too steep of a trajectory. Or like my parachutes didn't even have enough time to slow me down because this is a rather thin atmosphere. I kind of forgot. Okay, we're on the surface. Nice now to... Well, first activate the reactor. And then detach from this. And change over to the sub. And we should be able to escape. And yay, now I can control the sub. I don't know, maybe we'll go towards the cliffs. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna quick save here just in case, I don't know, something stupid happens, like me going too fast and, like maybe catching air too fast. Oh, like that. Okay, that was a good thing that I quick saved. Okay, I guess we really don't want to go too quickly here. Like I say, maybe no faster than 30 meters per second. I don't know, I thought it might be cool maybe get one of my Kerbals to climb on top of this. Well, it might be a little steep for that. But I'm realizing the one flaw with my vehicle. I can't really come to a stop very easily. But I guess I can do this. Like just kind of drift. And bleed off my speed that way. Yeah, I think I'll have my scientist Kerbal go on EVA. And we'll do some science. Well, sensor this, we'll see if we can climb this. And looks like we can. And it looks like there's no flavored science reports for this planet. But it's still very awesome nonetheless. Wow, this is a really jagged peak here. And it looks like we can plant a flag here. Oh, I was looking for the star and the system in the sky, but it looks like it's directly over our head. But at least I can see one of the stars from the planet packs that I have installed up there. That's new. However you say that. And that's another star system. Yeah, I guess let's get back on our submarine. Okay, I guess we can explore a bit of the ocean now. As soon as I get off of this, as soon as I can get myself off of the rock. There we go. So in order to dive with the submarine, okay, I want to, so you can't quick save, I think, when you're moving above 0.1 meters per second. Okay, so I want to quick save here in case something goes wrong. So how diving works is we have this ballast tank, or this ballast keel, which is part of the moist mod, and that's also where this engine is from. And so how that works is we have a liquid intake, and we have open intake, fast exhaust, slow exhaust. So we can start the intake, and that is filling up. That tank is filling up now. We can close. And I believe we're starting to sink already, but we're not quite there yet. Okay, well, we want to be kind of careful with this, because it's actually kind of sensitive how much ballast you can actually take on before you actually sink. So we don't want to go down too fast. Okay, looks like we are... At least we've achieved neutral buoyancy. Let's see if we can dive or go deeper. Okay, this is where it gets kind of interesting. We have to even out our ballast, or else we're just gonna be all wonky like this. Hey, please. Okay, looks like we're kinda accomplishing what I want, but it's rather slow. But we don't want to go straight down. We kinda... or else we're just gonna crash into the cliff edge. And I believe the surface altitude indicator is showing us how high up we are above the ground, even underwater. Though this part of the ocean actually isn't very deep. Okay, we want to begin leveling out. Actually, I maybe feel like I might want to be in IVA view for a little bit, and this might be fun. Well, it seems like with the submarine, once we're moving forward, we're quite maneuverable. It's just when we're going slowly, it kind of becomes harder to turn. Which I guess kind of makes sense because our fins in the back are mostly how we're able to turn, and I guess when we're not moving through the water very fast, they don't work very effectively. Yeah, but how cool is this? Almost feels like this, like if it wasn't for the KSP nav ball and the, like, altimeter up there, I'd almost, if you asked me that this was Subnautica, I'd probably say yes. Though there are no creatures that we have to deal with, unlike in Subnautica. I think next we want to maybe go to the center of the crater, though it's gonna be a really long, probably a really long journey at this speed. Well, I have a small confession to make. So I landed like somewhere over here. As you can see, that's where what's left of the descent vehicle landed. But now I'm suddenly over here, out in the very middle of this vast ocean. Yes, I used Vessel Mover in order to get out to here. And I think I even went into like the cheats menu to see like where the most interesting biomes are, where that would be possible to dive to. And yes, I know you're gonna sue me for cheating, but I wouldn't consider it technically cheating, because it is possible to go where I'm going with my vehicle, but it would have taken a really long time to go from here all the way out to here just by moving the submarine in the water. So I've decided to kind of skip time a bit to get all the way over here. So anyway, I guess let's get on with Okay, let's get diving here. Yeah, I guess we more or less want to go straight down for a pretty good ways, because this is quite deep. And I guess we can just go for maximum ballast, just go try and make us as heavy as possible so we dive as quick as possible. And we have a long ways to go. Like, we're nearly 3 kilometers down. And yeah, we still have 30 kilometers to go. And fairly soon it's actually going to get really dark. Like, this is about as deep as we were at the edge of the crater. Spooky. We're in the pitch black zone. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my ballast level here. Because as when we get close to the bottom, we're gonna have to slow down. Or else we're just gonna run straight into the ocean floor. Well, we're past the halfway point. Okay, I am approaching the bottom. Yeah, I guess I need to retrim ballast so that I can actually be pointed up. Okay, we are at the bottom. Yeah, I just want to stop moving so I can quick save. Wonder what happens if you try to EVA down here. I have no idea how I'm able to survive with all the immense pressure down here, but I won't question it. Well, I am swimming 32 kilometers below the surface of the ocean. Oh, I should try to plant a flag down here. Just for the lulz. I can reach the surface. Can I plant a flag? Yes. Yes, I can't. I don't know if I know how to swim up, though. I don't know, I guess we'll just have to wait till we gradually float upward. I was thinking that thing near me is like some kind of crevice or like underwater chasm, but I guess it's technically a mountain instead. Well, it seems like even in the central portion of the ocean, the deepest part of it's actually about 30 kilometers deep. So I don't know where it's 100 kilometers deep. Probably in some, like, crevice or something. I'm trying to go through that part. I don't really like how close I am to hitting the wall. The only thing I don't like is it's in this low visibility, it's really hard to tell what's in front of me. And like how sometimes I think I'm about to run into something. Maybe I'll see if I can come to at least a near stop so that I can get some science. Well, just do some quick EVA science here. Yeah, I can say we're so far we have not a bad science haul at all. I think I'll probably cut here, and if I see something else interesting, I'll get back to you. But I feel like maybe I might be close to, like, calling this mission done and then going back to the surface. I'll see you either at the next interesting thing I see or when we're ready to start heading to the surface. Oh, I think I found the interesting place. It says we're in the Hadal zone now, whatever that is. Yeah, it seems like when you're really deep underwater, it's like everything's looks red. It's kind of interesting. So I don't know where the deepest part of this ocean is. That's like 100 kilometers deep. But I mean, we're pretty deep already. Maybe we'll do one last bit of science, like underwater science.